Okay, science. All right, so last class we have already finished on the what you call that the site for the what you call that a bit on site I mean so let us see the mechanism. So what happened is this is the object normally. The right ray from an object, they will enter the eye through the cornea here, okay, then aqueous humor, and then into the eye lens and vitreous humor. This is the vitreous humor, okay, before react on the retina. So you see the image is upside down. Okay, so this part of eye will focus the right ray from the object onto the retina. So the object will appear smaller and inverted. Now, the second step here, you will see that the right ray now will stimulate photoreceptor to produce nerve impulse that are sent to the brain. And the brain will interpret the nerve impulse. The smaller the smaller the inverted image on the retina will then appear upright. So it means that it's the smaller from bigger to smaller. Then later they will appear as upright. It means that you will this one is terbalik upright. Okay, terbalik later you come back. Upright means that now it's not terbalik, but your left, the mirror will be right hand side. Your right hand side, the mirror will be left hand side. This is the image finally generated on our brain. So it's like, okay, I saw you. Okay, let's say I saw you. Your left hand, where's your left hand? This one is your left hand. So this is my right on the same side, correct? So now, where's your right hand? So it's gonna be my left hand. So this is what we call upright. Like you are having a mirror. You are looking at the mirror. That's called upright. Okay? Any questions? No, So, all right. Okay, so this is how you should see that. So the light will reflected on an object will enter the eyes through the pupil. Pupil is your eyes, the center one. And then the lens will bend the light rays and focus them onto the retina. So a smaller inverted is the body. Okay, image will form on the retina. So the photoreceptor will be stimulated and they will form impulse. Then the impulse will send through the optic nerves to the brain. So the brain will interpret your image as upright. Okay? Yeah. So do this now. Yeah. Okay, done. Sorry, I just have my, if lunch and breakfast we call brunch, correct? Now lunch and dinner we call it. Then you're gonna have a problem. Uh, all right, so let's continue. Huh? Last, sorry? I don't know. I don't. They said it's also called branch. They call it as a. I don't know. But when I was in Europe, they call it as an early branch and late branch, something like that, if I'm not mistaken. But it's a bit unlike here. Here, if you go to the Western restaurant, right? Western food restaurant, they will have a like English breakfast provided on morning till your lunch, till your dinner, even your supper. Right? You can order English breakfast every time, anywhere. That no, only morning. I don't know why. Until brunch before 11 normally. After that, they will have a different menu. They will have a different menu, and then the breakfast menu all gone. There's there, but you cannot order already. They are starting with lunch menu, and then the thing that I don't like, unlike us, we like to have many dishes. They don't like that. They are like one appetizer, okay, and then one main dish, sometimes two, and then one ending. The ending one normally is there's a dessert or sometimes the cheese. This is the thing I don't understand at all. Their ending is cheese, only cheese. You know, the cheese, it gives you a knife, you slice yourself. Just cheese. You see, when I go to the cheese, like we buy the cheese, is like one packing, maybe 100 gram, 200 gram. No man, 2 kilos. They sell like the what you call, like you buy the cake from what you call that secret recipe, that big and that thick. The whole shop is full of that kind of cheese. They call it as a smoked cheddar. And then 1 week per family, 2 kg, and they still eat other cheese as well. That is just used for the food. So that's why I don't understand. I don't really. It's not that I don't like cheese. It's just that I'm not so. I mean, I didn't like it so much. Like everything you need cheese. But there normally yes. German and Netherlands, especially Netherlands, Holland. Oh, they are, everything must have cheese. Everything, almost everything.
So they don't have black problem.
Huh?
They don't have black problem.
Sorry, problem? What problem? What? I'm sorry? Yeah.
R-A-T.
All right, problem. No. There's not so much jelly. Maybe because of it's very cold there. During their summer, I think is around 22 or 23 degrees only. The hottest is around 27 at the afternoon, 12 to 1. So it's pretty chill there. When I was because during my time in German, I was able to undergo a sweat program where I went to Holland for, we call Delft University for 1 month, and then swap back. It's actually a student exchange program within the European country. So I went there, and during that time is around. I went twice, I think, twice or 3 times. I forget. Twice, I guess. The first time I go is the late of winter to until the early of what you call that? We call that already. Winter, then before summer. What's the name again?
There's autumn, there's spring.
Spring, yes. It's freaking cold. You know, it's spring, and it's actually like the almost the late month of spring. Means that it's already 1 month in spring. The temperature is around 7, I think, in the morning. And the thing is, I have been, because their daytime is longer. So I was like, it's almost time to go back to German. So I go and walk around until 11 o'clock. I don't know. Even 11 at night, I don't know. Because still like this, the light is even brighter here, brighter than this one. So you won't recognize that it's already late. And then the Hollands, I mean Netherlands, I don't know, maybe Delft, because there are many retired men live there. So their pace is a bit slow, a bit chill. like kampung, so you can walk around like that. But it's very expensive. Well, if you earn their money, you might not find that the thing is expensive because, if, for example, like eggs, a carton 10 is around €1. In Malaysia, it's still considered cheap because it changed back. My time is 5:30. 5:30, so it's still considered cheap. You see nowadays, you buy the one, the so-called fresh one is 7 to 8 or 9 sometimes. Theirs is quite cheap actually. They are spending, but their house, I heard that is earning, from what I know, is quite expensive. But they are very chill. Go there if you like salmon. Oh, that's your country, that's your place. Like the fillet is around €2. €2 is around 11 maybe. 11, you get a fillet of around 100 grams, almost 100 grams. So if you like salmon, that's your country. Netherlands, that's your country. I mean, what you eat is Norwegian salmon in 11 bucks. RM, 11 ringgit. You can already buy almost 100 grams of Norwegian salmon. That's a very cheap one. I mean, compared to ours, like if you want one piece, maybe 200 grams, it's already cost you like 50 to 60, something like that. That one is considered quite cheap. But if you like to eat what, tilapia, sorry, 100 something. We are talking about euros. One piece, I get one tilapia, ikan tilapia, 100 something euros. You know, our Maggi, that is very expensive. It's considered as a rare item. Nescafe is also a rare item. When I bring there, I bring a lot of what you call Old Town white coffee. It's like a rare item. I just mix it a small present to my professors. They all thought that I come from a very rich family because that is very expensive. The one pack, nobody want to drink nowadays. A 3-in-1 one. No people want to buy one nowadays. You guys drink what kind of coffee? The what you call juice all this the branded one, right? Theirs is very cheap, but I mean the packaging one. If you are buying from services, it's actually expensive as well because their way is, if you are services, it's very expensive. But like ours, the Nescafe, nobody want to drink. Not Nescafe Go, no, the normal Nescafe. There sells almost €20. €20 means that more than 100 bucks. And then like your Old Town white coffee is around 30, I think 27 point something euros. So the time I was joking with my mom, I want to live there and open a what you call a Malaysian products shop, like selling satay. Their satay is very expensive, 5 batang, €10. Penang char kway teow, €15. I want to open a restaurant there. I tell my mom, no need study lah. I said. So quite funny. When you go there, you'll find that roti canai is considered a rare product. Here, you can find everywhere. And then when you go there, suddenly you found that a piece of roti canai costs you €5. It's like, what the hell? €5 means that 25 ringgit, 25. You want to buy a piece of roti canai with dal. The dal is packing like this, like the what you call the tomato sauce of that big. 35. You want to more sauce, sorry, charge. So it's quite funny, quite funny. Because lots of Malaysians there actually. There are quite a lot of Malaysians there in Europe. Not that like you're going everywhere is Malaysian, but there are Malaysians there. So that's why you sometimes will find some Malaysian food restaurants or the shops that sells Malaysian product. Quite what you call, quite fun when you quite pretty funny when you go there. When you see, you go in there, their nasi lemak, the sambal can choose spiciness, and then you'll find out that you choose the so-called spicy. There are 5 levels. Go to level 4, right? It's still sweet to me. And then the most spiciest one, you think, I don't think so. Then my friend said, wow, you quite good eating spicy food. I was like, the hell? Quite funny. They are, and then the what you call Maggie chef, the Mami chef. That one is a very hot stuff. I bring quite a lot. I bring almost a carton. And then when I went there, I opened up and I share to everyone. One or two packet, just to try. Then they thought like I'm coming from a very rich family. Quite fun. And then I buy a what you call that, we call this as a 叫什么 you know, the something they make from rotan. Here maybe around maybe 20 ringgit, something like that. And then I bring to my professors. He was like very how do I show off to everyone. I thought I was like, you know, when you went there, you suddenly found you have a cultural shock because it's like the thing is, man, maybe it's just a very small gift here. When you give them that, it's like a very rare item. Maybe it's just that we never realized that it's actually very rare there. And then when I was went there, the what you call some winter area fish, we are like very expensive, right? When you go there, it's like they don't even eat, they don't even buy. The first thing I was the first week when I was in German, the most joke that I made is I tried to find a water dispenser. I can't find it. Then I realized that I was thinking the first time some people are taking water from the toilet. I was like, the hell? They try to get the water from the tap in toilet. Normally we won't do so, right? Or what the hell, the water in toilet? I was like, there's something wrong with it. And then I tried to get a water dispenser. When I asked my professor said, what's that? He don't even know what is that. He said, we just get the water from the tap. Then I was, huh? How you get the water from tap? He said, oh, all the tap are filtered. I mean, even the toilet, the toilet, all the water are purified. So it's like every single tap there is purified. You can just straight away drink. If they come to Malaysia, they're gonna went to hospital for the first night. You see, they don't know much. They will just take the water from the toilet. Then congratulations. Quite fun, quite fun when I was there. And then sometimes we eat the balls, the what you call that, the fish ball, all these. The inti is inside with the fish outside, right? Theirs is different. They are using the cheese as the outside, and the inside is the pork, you know. Then they tell me that they call it as a bitter bollen. Bitter bollen is actually a pork ball, but inside is actually cheese. No, the outside is cheese. The so-called bitter, the pork is actually is inside. I don't know. It's quite hot, I just because normal, no problem. I just inside. I was like, wow, it's very hot. And then they are like very funny. Then I said, it's totally different. Is that why? Ours is cheese or what is inside. The outside is the meat. Yours is cheese is outside. The meat is inside. It's totally different. So quite fun. And then the rice, the rice is the thing that I don't really understand. Their seafood rice very well known, right? The Spanish thing. When the rice is not even cooked. It's not cooked at us. Ours is cooked. Theirs is still, you still feel the rice. I mean, it's crunchy. Have you eat rice crunchy, you know? It's a crunchy rice. I was like, you really cook it? Yeah, it's already cooked. Okay. I don't understand at all. Then morning, right? We need carbo in our sticks here, noodles, at least bread. Theirs, the bread is just a side dish. So it's a small bread there. Mostly it's like they are having it's very funny. They are having like the hot dogs very big, all these, and the hot dogs very big one is in slices. So you saw meat, you saw slices, you saw hot dog, you saw sausages. Then suddenly give you a small piece of bread like this. I was like, what's I was a bit curious. Then the one that makes us so funny is our canteens, the one who gives us, because there's a budget buffet where you give them 1 month how much, then you just go walk in with the card, they scan, and then you just eat out whatever you can. They will give you the dish. They found out that our way of eating is different. I never take soup first. We take it after. Theirs is they are having the mushroom soup first. Ours is a bit different. The sequence is a bit different. So they are like getting quite funny. And then their morning is having what I call that. They are having like juices first, then coffee is on tea time. Mine is coffee first, juice at tea time, right? On the way along the day, you will buy some juices, all this. So really different, really different. And then the eating habits is totally different. And then some more, they are very cold, right? So that's why no matter it's German or Netherlands, after 3 o'clock, the tea time on 3 o'clock, they will have a stop. The class will stop for sure, 3 to 4. Got someone. You saw out that the bar is open. There is bar in the hotels. The university's canteen. There's a bar there outside a bar. Now everybody is bringing their own mug. Okay, German they like what you call the sweet beer. Their beer is sweet, unlike us. Ours is more on like the what you call the Netherlands type, where it's a bit bitter. So after 3, then 4 o'clock the class start, right? You'll find out that your professors comes in with the face going all red, and then bringing a jug of what you call beer and sitting in front of you, ask you to present. You are like, what the hell? The whole freaking class are bringing a cup of beer and then just drinking and having a class. I don't really understand, for me the scene is very wow. It's like wow. If happened in Malaysia now, it will become an uproar in news. Everybody come in face red. The girls also face red. Then suddenly, like all drinking beers. I was like, wow. And the asrama, the hospital, your schools, what you call that, asrama. Ours is boy, girls is girls. They are mixed. Same what you call same level mix. And then because the hot water is sometimes is different. Like ours, international student, we have our tub. Maybe we have tub. Some normal they are what you call local student don't have, because the fees is a bit higher. So sometimes the girls were like, the first time my classmate girls, they're like, knock. I was knock. I was like, yes. Can I borrow your toilet water? I was like, yes. He said, can I borrow your bathroom? Again? I was like, seldom happen, A girl come to a boy's room and then say he want to borrow my bathroom. I was like, what the hell you're talking about? And then, okay. And then they just like going in. And then after taking a bath, they never, it's not that they are not wearing anything. It's just like they are using the, what you call it, the towel, just wrapped with towel, then comes out. I was talking with my mom, that day. Talking with my mom, you see? First freaking week, I was talking with my mom. Then suddenly a girl wrapped with a towel passed through. My mom was like, you are getting a girlfriend? Then, no, why? Then, if I said she tried to borrow my bathroom, did you trust it? My mom said, oh, a girl come to your room, just wrap with a towel, borrow your bathroom. She don't have bathroom in her room, is it? But the thing is, it's true, because they don't have the bathtubs there. Then I was like getting very fun. Then they are just wrapping, then going out, Then I had, as Asian, sometimes we need to go and send them off as a manners, right? So I sent them off. My professor is living in front. My professor is like, a girl comes out with a towel. Then that girl goes out again. Give me a thumbs up. I was like, then the whole research center getting havoc. One, you are really capable. Only a week you already got girlfriend. I was like, she just borrowed my bathtub. Very fun, quite crazy. Quite crazy. And then when you you have to be careful, especially girls, Asian girls. When you go to seaside, the beach is totally different. There are two different beach. I mean, inside the beach, there are covering area. There's another area is only for adult, because they are wearing nothing there. I don't know. The first time, my friend said, like, I bring you go to a place that they will make you totally stunned. Totally stunned. I was like, okay, I can just see side man. We have so many beach there. And then he just bring me there inside. I was like walking into the you see, it belongs to the school council. So means that it's actually pretty common there. So when I go in, I was like, the hell? But why they are not wearing anything? You see, they are playing the what you call that? The bola tampa, the bola tampa pantai, without wearing anything, boys and girls. You can imagine the situation. I was like, what the, you know, first time an Asian guy, a Chinese going there, suddenly nobody's wearing anything. The only one who wears something is me alone. I was like, what the hell? I can't understand. Okay, you see, even the way at the bar desk who give you the drinks also have nothing. So I was like a bit, what the hell? Okay. That's the only time I step in that place. Normally, I go to the one with kids. There's another beach for family. The normal one, we say. Very funny. When you go in there, you are getting a very big cultural shock because the things that they have is totally different. And then after 10, because in the most in what you call Netherlands, Holland, prostitution is halal. It's not banned. Means that it's a job as a prostitute, no matter for men and male and female. So Cartoon Networks 10 o'clock comes out with advertisement for prostitution. We are talking about Cartoon Networks, you know. Cartoon Networks. I was watching South Park.
Oh,
South Park. Then suddenly it comes out, what the hell? The advertisement calling for prostitution. Prostitute. He gives you the numbers as well. You can call. Hotline, give a message, something like that. You see, so my mom was getting confused, you know, the time I was there, because sometimes our time is a bit different. So I call around that time, and then suddenly my mom saw the TV. What are you watching actually? I said, you see, Cartoon Network. Why Cartoon Network shows the advertisements of prostitution? We are talking about open-minded Europe. This is how totally different. In Japan, I heard that as well. 10 after 10, there will be a lot of 18 above movie. Well, same goes to when I was in Europe as well. Even Germany is the same. If it's not every single channel, just some channel. The most funny part is he will let you know this movie contains blah 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 blah. For underage, please blah 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 blah. Watch it with your family, something like that. Quite fun. And then you ask, he's trying to expect the whole family watch an 18XX movie without clothes movie together. Very funny. So when you go there, you found that they are how to say, Asian and Europe is totally a different culture. Their culture is a bit, don't understand. Ours, we buy things, must have cashier. When you want to pay, we have cashier. Although we are using the card as well, but still cashier is there. Theirs, no. The first thing I go, where's the cashier? I bring a lot of things, and then I don't know where's the cashier. And then I found out that they told me that, oh, sir, you need to bring a scan. It's actually, you bring the scanner. So you buy anything, you scan, then you pay according to the scanner. The scanner is actually comes in with a debit card reader, something like that. So no cashier. So it's like totally different. The experience is totally different. So it's quite fun when you got but don't learn everything because some of the cultures are quite weird actually. Some of the cultures are quite weird, where like the parties especially you have to be aware, especially girls, for the party, or when especially they're organized by American people. They like parties a lot. Britain as well, England people as well. They like a lot the England student and US student. Every day they are board. Normally they will have an international board for international student. Every single student, they have their own board. You will always see that the boards. Okay, look for party. It's open. Everyone can join. But you have to be careful on non-Asian party because their party is really crazy. I heard that sometimes one of my classmates told me, the girls, he said, after I wake up, who is next to me, I don't know. I don't even know him. I was like, don't understand their way. So it's quite funny when you are going there, you heard but they are too, I think they are too freedom, too free. I mean, at least too free. You're too free. They sometimes we that everybody know, like maybe the girl has a boyfriend A, B, and C, and they know each other. Maybe at the same time that boy A has another girl B as well. So unlike us, normally ours if you are like getting two boyfriend, you are die already. On Facebook, you will be like it's an uproar right there. No problem you play yourself, I play my own. This is how. Yeah, this is true. Though I was like, wow. I was like, the first single week I go there, I was like, it's like I'm just come to town from village. I don't understand anything at all. You go to the white call in the morning, the breakfast store, the breakfast store offer beers in morning. Old folks sitting there having a sandwich suddenly with a big jug of beer, and then like but they are quite fun. There are some plaza every day there will be a show. It's like a quite a lot of people are gonna have a show there. Sometimes a big orchestra team by old fella. It's actually maybe a society from old fella. Then they are like the primary school. They are having a music festival there every single week. Different school. So quite fun. Their plaza is quite lively. I always went there. It's quite lively because university when us as a project researcher, right? So our time is a bit flexible. And then there are many good things there but and then they are flex. How to say they are working time very. Why? If 5 o'clock, 5:15, the whole admin building no lights, means that all already all gone. Unlike us, sometimes stay until 6, right? No, there's no extra, no overtime. Their policy is no overtime at all. So quite fun, quite fun. It's a bit you'll find out that it's totally different from what we experience here. Totally different. The food is the same, but maybe at first, for those you like Western food, you will say, wow, it's a heaven. After 1 month, right, you will regret this. You see, every day when you want to eat something, they give you what you call that French fries, potato fries, sweet potato fries. You see the side dish. You see the side dish. I mean, supper, our supper is different. Our supper we have a lot of choice. Their supper normally like this. What you call the potato chips. You have to buy the potato like cutting all these. It's totally different. All right, so let's continue. Okay, but I heard that I heard that the one who study in my friend who study in Japan is also quite good. You can have anything from their vending machine, even the hot soap from the vending machine. Yes, he said he has buy miso soup from vending machine. Yeah, it's a hot stuff from vending machine. For me, it's like a futuristic idea. So I was like planning to visit him. I was planning actually to visit him, and then the first thing first, I want to see the vending machine. Quite fun. You can have ramen, not the one that we buy and then we try to add our own water. No, the ramen comes in the vending machine. After comes in, you need to wait for a while, then can eat already. So it's totally different. It's totally different. You can have a fresh orange juice from the vending machine as well. he's making it from the orange that's stored inside the machine. So quite fun, quite fun. For me, it's like a futuristic technology. It's like an alien technology because you can have food straight away from the machine. I haven't found that one before. So quite fun. And then I heard that there are 24 hours, unlike ours like the 70 is like nothing to buy, right? Theirs, they have a lot of things, my friend said. So I'm quite looking forward. I'm going there not because of I like the scenery in Tokyo, no. It's just that I want to see the machine. Totally different. In if Europe, they have their own, like, this district is for the for the Muslim people. There's an Indian one, but Indian normally, because from what I know, Indian, there are the south one and the north one is different, and then the Pakistani is also different. So that's why, unlike the Muslim, they have their own district. Maybe Indian shop, there is Indian shop, but not really like making it into a district lah. Because, well, maybe Chinese and Indian are kind enough. We are willing to share with each other, so no problem. But Muslim cannot. Maybe they have their own street. The whole damn street just buy halal thing, just sell halal thing. Ours is like mixing. Sometimes you walk, you have a chocolate one, which is from a Europe guy. And then the next Saturday you saw a Malacca dish. It's a formulation, something like that. So it's a quite good experience. But they are very strict. I have to be honest. They are very strict when teaching. Okay, so let's see the limitation of sight. So limitation is actually a ability, the limitation in ability of eyes to see object. Okay, for example, okay, we cannot see very tiny object like microorganism. Okay, as well as the very distant object such as the planet Jupiter. Okay, we can't see a very small one or a very big one or very far away. Okay, so the limitation also include optical illusion and blind spot. Blind spot is a place where you can't see. Your sight cannot reach. It's like, for example, ours is up to here, correct? Our sight is only able to, our vision only up to around 270 degrees, almost. Then if you want to see something at the back, you cannot see it. If you can see, there's something wrong with you. Okay. So optical illusion is like this one. For this one, P to Q, R to S, which one is longer? Actually, it's the same. This is the optical illusion. Why we thought this one is longer? Because you see, due to this going outside. So in vision, it shows that it's a bit bigger. This is actually a trick. Optical illusion is actually a trick that makes your eyes, which cheat to your eyes, cheat to your retina, makes you thought that it's longer. For example, this center spot and this center spot, which is bigger? Okay, in your vision, this one should be bigger. Actually, still it's the same. This is because of, normally, it's like in a white paper, when I drop a black ink, you will saw it clearly. But within a black paper or a deep blue paper, I drop a black ink, you might not realize it at all. This is actually what we call this is what I call illusions, optical illusions, like magic. Magic. Those magicians. Some of the magic are using this one, and for this one, okay, this one is like the line shows like it's a bit. I mean, there is a curve, right? A bit curve, but actually it's a square. It's a straight line. Okay, so this is caused by the what you call that, the outer, this environment which is circle, that makes your illusion goes a bit haywire, makes it like a big curve. Okay, so all these are the limitations of optical illusions. Now, so optical illusion is sometimes what we see may not be accurate because our brain do not interpret accurately what we see. So like this one, CD and AB should be same length, but we will find out that CD is a bit longer, looks a bit longer. This one we already showed just now, and for this one, same goes. This one is a bit similar like what we showed the square just now. See, you see, this should be straight line, but we saw it is a bit here, especially here, looks a bit curved. This is called optical illusions. While for blind spot, it's a small area at the retina of the eye where there is no optic nerves. So when your image falls on it, it cannot see because there's no photoreceptor on it. So we call this spot is insensitive to what we call to light, and so we call it as a blind. But actually, blind spot not just that one. There is also a blind spot where, like when we are driving a car, okay, when the motor is very near to the back left or back right, very near, you might not saw him. Why? Because the what you call that the back mirror might not show it. That's the blind spot. Okay. Now, like for example, you will find that this one is like after you look for a while, it will spin. Correct? So this one, how you saw it, is an old girl, old girl or a young girl? If you look this as the nose, this is the chin, this is an old woman. Okay? If this one is the cheekbone, the nose here, this one is a young woman. Correct? You able to see? Yeah, you see that? So for this one, you'll find that this one is spinning like this. Follow the what we call the clockwise. Okay, this one looks a bit anti-clockwise. So when you switch your eyes in different angle like this, you keep switching it, you'll find out that the arrow seems moving. This is also optical illusion. And the most well-known drawing in the world. Yes, you will find out that wherever you will go, she keeps looking to you. So you can imagine someone try to buy this and then put it in the living room. What the hell? When you're going to toilet in the night, suddenly you see those. When you buy this one, you will have light show to him so that you can. Then you'll find that when you're walking, you are alone in the house, very quiet, and this girl keep looking at you. Like right now, you're looking at me, giving a very crazy smile like that. So this looks like a what you call, looks like a horror movie. Okay, so now in order to overcome our limitations of sight, so we will need some equipment. Okay, because like for example, you want to look very far away, so we need a binocular. Okay, if I have to see a normal microorganism, then we need a light microscope. If I have to look at have a look at virus, which is even smaller, so we need a scanning electron microscope. Okay, this one is normally the one that you can find in your school. This normally you can't find in your school because this one normally will need around 100K and above each. Looks very small, right? Almost similar size, but this one is very expensive. Wait,我 Form 6现在是有教那个叫什么 Perniagaan 跟 Economy 还有 Sport Science 所以你 Form 6上面你可能写，你可能不用写什么科目你可能可以写 Science Social 跟 Science，就是讲你是写 Science Social 跟 Science Stream 嘛，Science Stream 或者 Science Social 就可以了，因为我现在很多科都有教，你看可以改吗？如果不可以改，我也可以用不要紧。Okay, then, next, let's see one by one. So, for example, we cannot see through objects that are not transparent. For example, I want to have a look at on your bone structure. See you have a crack on your bone or not. Okay, let's say both of you maybe try to have a crush on the same guy. Then it's like he's mine, and they're slapping each other. So suddenly, so you want to check someone is slapping too hard, and then there's a crack in the head. So how you want to scan it? By using a X-ray machine or ultrasound. Normally ultrasound is used for pregnant women. So if you tell me that you need ultrasound, then I will be a bit afraid, a bit scared, because you are seems like you are having pregnant too early. Okay. So when you cannot see an object that's very far away, so we use binoculars and telescope. If you next time when you are in university, you found out that a guy is bringing a binocular, you have to be very careful, because there are some people who are gonna, like, the girls' building is in opposite, so they might looking at this. There are some people like this. I'm not joking around. There is, there is. Sometimes I even have once accidentally saw some girls. I didn't try to look at it. It's just that while I sitting beside doing my work, and then as I look at the outer scene, suddenly I found out there's a girl. I don't know why. She changed her clothes without closing the windows. Without closing the windows. And then it's like, after they wash their underwear or what, they're just hanging on the window. I was like, what the? They are a bit, sometimes you will find out that in university, there's a lot of people weird. Same goes to guy as well. Sometimes they just wash their underwear, they also just hang in the, like mine, we will have a hidden area. We arrange the cupboard hidden area so that we can hang inside, nobody saw it, and then use the fan to dry it. I don't understand why they want to hang it outside at the window. Maybe that girl want people saw what she wear. Maybe I don't understand. You know, normally the headmaster of the university is actually the royal family. Like our last now our sultan is actually the headmaster for University Malaysia Pahang. So I was studying there when I was in degree. So one time she go and have a look round, and then he comes up with an email, very fun one. Every single people saw the email. He said, for girls, please try to keep all your underwears by yourself. He said, I don't want to saw what you wear. Very fun, very funny. The email sounds very funny. Looks joke, very funny that day. So there are some people like that, and there are many people like that, not just some. There are many people. This is not that one is not the first time. You know, that is not the first time that they changed their clothes in front of the without closing the window. Because normally they were just like the girl one side, the guy one side. So in the middle there was some pondok for you to study all this. So you can see each other. So that's why I don't understand that they want to. It's like, why you change your clothes not in the toilet, but you want to change it in open the window. Don't understand. And why you change it? The window is one side. Why you are not changing that side? You want to change in front of the window. The window side, I don't understand. And then very, very crazy. And then sometimes the opening of school, right? There are some people like bringing a lot of stuff, right? We normally, as myself is the representative of student. So sometimes we will need to help them to send their packages, all this into their room. So we have already given an email saying that please change your clothes in toilet. But when I went to because you need to send their things to the dorm, so when I goes there, there's a girl comes out with just wrapping with towel. I was like, then she's like, she's no worry at all. She, hi, what the hell? She said, hi, long time no see. She said, I thought you should. I said, no problem one. I was like, that's a problem actually. Quite, I don't understand. Maybe I'm too old-fashioned. Maybe I don't know. But still, I guess you are just wrapping a towel and then just keep walking in front of a man. Looks a bit crazy. I think looks a bit crazy. So I don't understand. So nowadays there are some people I don't really understand at all. Okay, so let's see. Now, second, cannot see the object, they are very tiny. So maybe we use a magnifying glass for a small object. Where if even more tiny, then we need to use a microscope. So when you cannot see around the corner, so we use the periscope. Periscope is the one that use the prism, where you will look, the one that they use for the submarine. Okay, of course I said around the corner is they are using it on plane, so that you look here, you can see the corner like that. The agent one, normally the secret agent doing what they use. Okay, so jot down this. So you don't think that the what you call the university students maybe a bit you say a bit what you call, they are considered as what good student, you are wrong. They are crazy people there, a lot. You see, we have we have a CCTV on the 24 hours room. The CCTV caught that a boy and a girl doing something there. Of course, not that without the clothes at all, no. But still, I don't understand. CCTV is there. You can try to have a hotel or something, right? I understand with your girlfriend, but why you want to do it in library? This is the thing that I don't understand. Or behind the staircase. Yeah, that one I saw once. I was like, I don't know what to say. Very funny. My friend even saw once inside the library, the area where the bookshelf is there, a lot of bookshelf there. The boyfriend or girlfriend are doing something there. I don't understand why their mind, their brain goes fuzzy already. I think already get crazy. Maybe it's too tension as study in university too tension, so they are doing something stupid. Many things that you will find out that if you try to ask really, you will find out that many stupid case happen. Bring the girlfriend to the house you can bring if you really want to do so, but at least don't let people know, Somehow the people get caught. You don't understand, So you guys, girls, have to protect yourself. Don't be crazy like them. And there's also a case where a girl the student is having an affair with the professor's school. That one become a very good news, very big news that particular month. Because why we know? Because the wife comes to the university and slap the girl. Oh yo, I'm so regret that I'm not in the scene. Yeah, I want to see how she slapped them. And yeah. And I know the girl. The big thing is I know the girl. Not good. No good, no good. I'm very regret of that day because I protect my class. First time I so regret when I protect my class. Because it's a class at night. Normally, and the course is very easy that I don't need to study or get an A. So that's why I didn't go. The teacher didn't get the attendance, he didn't take the attendance, and then why I want to go there at night, I better accompany my girlfriend go study, so call it's actually a date. But we said that the reason is we want to study for exam. I really go there to study with my girlfriend, but that's the both of us are very regret that we protect the class. So regret that we are like, we didn't saw the scene. If you say the professor's very handsome, okay I can understand. He's an old fellow, Why you want? That girl is actually quite pretty, Why you want to choose a professor? So many young guys, you don't want to choose a professor.
How old is
Almost that girl. That girl is around 21 or 22.
that person?
Oh, you're the professor at almost 40 years old. 50 something, almost 60. You see, if you say 50 something, maybe lah, she looks young, okay? And then maybe lah, looks handsome, looks because intellectual, maybe looks handsome, smart, maybe. You're almost 60, the stomach is bigger than mine. So I don't understand why. Such a pretty girl, she want to find a rich boyfriend, easy, rich, young, and not yet get married. Man, easy. Why you want to get the what you call married, old, not handsome, and plump? I don't really understand the logic behind it. It become a havoc. So because of that, after I went in through my master, and then I'm actually taking the beasiswa, so I need to teach at school in university. Starting that, with all lecturers, when you try to meet with your student, you have to open the doors. Your office door must open because of prevention. No matter boy and girls, the female and male don't care. As long as there is student inside, you have to open the door. It's like, I think my school is expecting male and male can do something, or female can do something wrong, I think. Stupid. They have a very stupid law comes out. Now, you can't, like I said, can you really prevent this? No, Like I said, they even do it behind the staircase. Somewhere that we don't really understand. You know, behind staircase, open, almost half open. And you see any noise that comes out, it will get reflected, it will be very strong. There will be people, see, and then you have to stop what? You can't stop anything. Our school are like, my time when I was in master, they are like all going crazy already. So you have to protect yourself. I'm not saying that to trying to like getting you guys are sex harassment. No, I'm trying to let you know you have to protect yourself. There are too many crazy people nowadays. Sometimes you have to know how you know that later on maybe your future boyfriend is something like hardcore like this. Correct? You have to understand. I'm letting you know the consequences. Getting recorded under the CCTV, and then the CCTV they just snatch it, mosaic the face, and then put it online. They put it on our what you call university main page. Everyone saw it. We just don't know who only. But you see, if close friend, they know what they wear, so they were like, "Whoa, I know this guy." Then, well, still, there are so many places without CCTV. Why must you do it inside the CCTV? This is the thing I don't really understand. This time I just discussed with the what you call the Form 6 class as well. They are like getting crazy already. Nowadays the students all are getting crazy. So you don't thought that, oh wow, graduate what you call that, the university student must be good behaved student. Nah, not really. They are like getting crazy. Lots of things. You later when you go to the university, you will find out that there are lots of stupid story around the history. I don't really understand. You see, like I said, can you understand the logic behind it? Why you want to do it in an open area? I mean, I can understand. Okay, why? There's a room. I mean, there's a room. And both of them are actually living in a rented house because not all students getting an asrama. So you are living together in a house. So then why go back lah? I mean, they are not really that strict on your attendance. Why you must do it behind the staircase? Or because I know the guy. You know who told me that one? I saw it. I didn't really saw it. They said, I hear the sound. My professors bring me. He said, Ali, come here. I why? You see. What the hell? I saw the, I listened, I mean, I hear the sound. What the hell? And then I said, how? Let's go and scare them. Go and see. Let them scare. I said, no, don't. But somehow I identify the voice belongs to whom. So it will be looks like, how to say, a bit weird when you saw that girl and that couple. And when I saw them, why you want to do that? Why you want to do that? Something like that. And that couple are the students of my professor. So try to imagine, I don't really understand. I told you. They are like doing in a very stupid one. And then the what you call the unable toilet, the one that with a bigger space one, the toilet. They are unable toilet. There are some people doing that as well. I mean, playing around there as well. Couple playing around there, and then they didn't control their voice. They just go too wild. You see, the toilets for the unables normally are very big one. That become a spot for them as well. And then you see, toilet nobody gonna mix like what you call voice proof. It's not a KTV. So when you do something there, people at outside will hear it, and it's school time. Fun, looks fun, right? I don't understand. So my friend, my professor said maybe they need to meet the psychology doctor, psychologist. Something is wrong with their brain. Something is wrong. I did agree with him. I still don't understand why. And they are like going too wild, going too wild. That day, so many people gather in front of the door. It's going too wild. People will get like, you see, students, young guy, I myself also young guys, so you're like, oh, like, come here. You see, do you hear something? They are like too wild, I mean, this is too crazy. Sometimes, like, my friend Cole told me, he said, Ali, come here. He's shouting and they don't care inside. You will hear the sound because it's not really soundproof. So they don't care. So it means that they enjoy it. Maybe I don't know. It's like, wow, there's something wrong with the okay the guys maybe because guys they are like crazy a bit, okay but I mean I thought girls normally will be a bit, I mean at least will get a bit shameful a bit right? They don't care. That's the problem actually nowadays. So girls have to protect themselves. Girls, you guys have to protect yourself. Don't expect your boyfriend will protect you because they are like nowadays there are something wrong already. They have something wrong already. Okay, now let's see the wait. Oh, this one, this one. How about I just at least I talk one side okay, so let's see the defect of sight, like short-sightedness. Short-sightedness means that you can see far away, distant object clearly, but in front you get blurred. Okay, normally specs, most of the specs are this one, the near one. Mine is different. Mine is what I call it, for the spreading of light. But nowadays I think I get short-sighted as well because keep on sitting in front of computer, maybe lah. So the distance object appear blurry because the image is focused. It's like your image is in front of your retina. It's not totally clear. You saw it, but it's a bit blurred. So this is due to the eye lens being too thick or your eyeball being too long. So like it's like, okay, this is the image form here. Okay, so means that the retina should be here. You see, the retina should be here. So that's why the sight they have to use the concave lens. Oh, this is for far distance. Short-sighted means that far looks blurry, front looks clear. Okay. Why? I think the book's wrong. Wait, let me check first. Yeah, because I don't think so. I think it should be close object clearly. Yeah. So this is wrong. Inability. Okay, okay. Then it's correct. Means that in front of you clearly, but when you look at the far object, looks blurred. This one is called short-sighted. Also, although it should be called like if directly translate should be long because far, right? But it's short-sighted. So means short means that you can see short clearly, long cannot. Okay, so this is how. So they need a concave lens. This is a concave lens where it will be thin at the middle, thick at both sides, bottom and top. So this is to elongate the focus point to here. See? Okay, okay, so jot this down. Jot this down with the drawings. Wait, let me, how about I highlight it to you? You just jot the highlight one with drawing, okay? So, where image is focused in front of retina. This one no need. How is corrected? Using concave lens. This one is inability to see distance object clearly. Or we say this one, distance object appear blurry. Okay, done. Then you draw this. C. Okay, this one I think caused by eye lens being too thick or eyeball being too long. Okay, this one maybe. Okay. You doesn't need like, okay, let me tell you, you just need to draw this once. These ones. Both light, you use different color. Means that red color, maybe you draw this and then use a red pen for the image form. Then without redraw this, you use a blue color and then to show how to correct them. You can do like this. Then you doesn't need to draw so many things. But if you say, I don't want, I really want to draw everything, then you draw, I don't care. There's notes. Okay. So remember, notes is for you to read. So you have to draw according to what you like. Okay, so once you are done, you're allowed to dismiss.